Coming up on Winning Bets, let's recap the weekend. I've got 2 bets for you, and let's also start it off with a good old rant. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for kicking off your week with me here on Monday. Before we get on into today's episode and really dig deep into some bets and recapping the weekend and just kind of, starting off our week, I gotta get something off my chest. I gotta rant about something here a little bit. So obviously NFL kicks off yesterday, first week one, the excitement's bursting, everybody's ready to watch their favorite team. I'm rocking the Josh Allen jersey. My son's even rocking the Josh Allen jersey. It's about 10:30, and keep in mind, I'm from Chicago, so here in the Central Time Zone, that's about an hour and a half away from kickoff. And I look at my wife, I'm like, all right, well, why don't I just go ahead and fire up the Roku? Noah was sleeping at that time, taking one of his naps, and just, make sure that the Sunday ticket's working. Go ahead, pull the Roku up. It's not working. Try to log in. It says I don't have the NFL Sunday package. Are you kidding me? Of course I have the NFL Sunday package. I bought it every year. So I recall then about 2 weeks ago, I got an email popped in. It said, your account's been auto renewed for the 2020 NFL season. Enjoy it. Yeah, great. Okay, yeah, I will enjoy it. How about make it work? So then I pull my computer up, pull up my account, verify, go into the billing information. Yes, sure enough, my credit card has been charged. It says that I'm authorized until January something 2021. So, getting really frustrated at this point, but trying to be cool, right? I got an hour and a half. You never know what's going on. I'll reboot the router, or not the router, reboot the Roku, do something, while I'm troubleshooting here on my own. Meanwhile, my wife, she pulls up her phone. She jumps on Twitter, does a little search for, Sunday ticket. And she's like, you're not going to like the sound of this. So as I'm troubleshooting, right, the Roku's rebooting, I'm like, what's going on? She goes, well, I'm seeing on Twitter that a lot of people have the kind of the same problem you do, where you log in and you're being told by DirecTV that you haven't, purchased the Sunday ticket yet. You don't have the current programming to view the content. So it's like, okay, all right, well, cool. What's the number? She finds a number. I call them. Guess how long I'm on the phone for? Waiting. I'm on the phone waiting. By the time I dial in, let's say it's 10:40, I don't get somebody to pick up the phone at DirecTV until 12:30. 12:30. I've missed opening kickoff at this point right now, right? Opening kickoffs happen. That happens at noon. It's 12:30. Get on the phone with the guy. You can hear it in his voice. This poor guy, he's had so many phone calls at this point. So he's like, hey, my name's Jared, or whatever the heck his name was with DirecTV. Tell him my problem. He's like, yeah, been getting those phone calls all day long. I was like, all right, well, so what's going on with this outage? Like, how widespread are we talking about? He said almost every customer is impacted for whatever reason. Our authorization system, whatever they use, isn't recognizing that people have paid for NFL Sunday ticket, so it's throwing up the error message. Guy's like, okay, well, I'll reset your account. We'll push some packages down. We'll have you fixed up hopefully in no time. Cool, 5 minutes later, all right, why don't you go ahead and retry? Nope, still not working. All right, well, this is starting to really piss me off, man. You need to get this thing working. This is week 1 of the NFL. I've been building for this. The Bills are going to have what I think a Super Bowl run, and I can't watch it. Get it working, dude. So, of course, now I got to escalate to engineering. Do they have the authority to call or, text you when it's up and running? Of course, call me, text me, pigeon me, email me. Any goddamn thing you got to do to get in touch with me. Let me know it's working. So guy gets all my information, does all that. I was like, hey, so when's it going to be fixed? He goes, well, it should be soon. I said, okay, I kind of like the word soon. So I said, out of curiosity, you admitted you've fielded these calls all morning long. The people you have escalated to, how long did it take them to get fixed so I can have a rough estimate of when I'll be fixed? His answer is, well, nobody's been fixed yet. We haven't been able to solve the problem yet. But our engineers, are working on it, so I think it's going to be soon. Are you kidding me, bro? Week 1 of the NFL, and you've been down all day? So at this point, it's now like 1 p.m. I've missed the whole first quarter. So I'm going to put up this picture. Let me slide out of the way here. This is how I spent my Sunday watching the Bills game. I got the tablet in one hand on ESPN Gamecast. I'm tracking play-by-play of the Bills. I got the cell phone in the other hand, where I'm just like going from game to game to game, going from Twitter, following the various Bills beach reporters that I follow, and they're keeping me up on what's going on the game. This is how I spent my Sunday. It was miserable. It absolutely sucked. I did not watch one snap of the Bills game. I did have the Bears-Lions. That was our local game on here. Obviously in Chicago we get the Bears game. So I'm going in and out of that. But I am on my tablet watching play-by-play. This is how I spent my Sunday. God damn it. Are you kidding me? We won the NFL and I can't watch the game. I'm relegated to my tablet and a cell phone. God. Oh, what miserable, miserable, miserable day that was yesterday. God, hopefully you guys got to watch your game because, man, it was miserable. So then it's about 5:30. NFL's wrapping up by this time, about 5:30. Whatever game we were watching. Oh, yeah, we were watching Bucs Saints at that point on television. That's like fourth quarter. I was like, I'm going to call back DirecTV. Let me see what the hell's going on. Because I tried to log in just before making that phone call. Of course, it still wasn't working. Boom, immediately got into somebody. I was like, oh, well, this is cool. So I tell the lady what's going on. She goes, oh yeah, we're having a widespread outage. It's affecting almost all of our customers. Yeah, no shit it is. I'm on Twitter. I can see it's affecting everybody. Everybody's bitching up a storm and you need to fix it. She goes, it'll be fixed in 24 hours. 24 hours? Bro, a few hours ago said it'll be soon. What do you mean 24 hours? I heard soon, now I'm hearing 24 hours. So, then it's like, well, I got no confidence in that lady. How do I know if it's going to be fixed in 24 hours? Because obviously you didn't expect to have this outage on week 1 of the NFL. She reassures me it's going to be fixed. I haven't even logged in today. I'm so pissed that I still have not watched the Bills game. I didn't even log in. I'm going to log in probably like Wednesday, see if it's working. So before I let that lady go, I was like, you need to write down my information and my account needs to be credited. She goes, I don't know if we do that here. Oh, you do that now? You going to do that now? Making me lose week 1 of the NFL. I got my jersey on. Son's got my jersey on. I had a beer in my hand. I'm ready to sit my ass on the sofa and watch the game. My wife on NFL Sundays always gives me a 3-hour break, so all I can do is just veg out, watch the Bills game. She watches Noah. God damn, what a terrible, terrible, terrible Sunday that was. Tablet, cell phone. That was not how I envisioned my Sunday. All right, well, let's move on, guys, here. I want to... Oh, gosh. All right, let's move on to NBC Sports Predictor app. Did you guys tail me on my picks? Look at this. I got 45 points. And look at that, 45 points of those 4 cents. Yeah, I know it's 4 cents, but it just shows that my logic, my research is getting dialed in. This week it was 4 cents. Next week it'll be $2. We'll work our way up that leaderboard and get that money. So that just felt good. I mean, I make these videos. I do all that research. I got to cash 4 cents. Coming for more next time, NBC Sports. Watch out. All right, let's recap the weekend. You guys remember I gave you 12 bets on Friday's episode. I told you I would probably tweet out more. I did tweet out one additional bet on Saturday. That one ended up winning. It was a baseball bet. So in all, we had 13 bets over the weekend, went 9-4. So pretty good, went 9-4. I'll take that. Went 2-2 on Friday. And the heartbreaker was definitely that tennis match. Unreal team swept Medvedev. Medvedev was so close to winning that third set. All I needed to do was win that third set. Team was playing on a bum ankle at that point. He had rolled it, I think, earlier on in that third set. And my man Medvedev was right there to get that third set. So that one really chapped my ass, actually. I did not like losing that bet. My ass was chapped. Thankfully, we bounced back at Friday night and went 2-1 in baseball with the baseball bet. So that was good. Saturday, though, 5-0, baby. Look at that tweet right there. 5-0. Swept the NASCAR bets. I told you guys I've made money like the last 4 weeks in NASCAR. My NASCAR research is on point. 3-0 in NASCAR. Got that Phillies team total. And got that Liverpool Arsenal money line. Actually had a guy hit me up. He made a comment on one of these videos. I think it was on Friday's video, the one with 12 bets. He said he took those 3 NASCAR bets, put them in a parlay, and the parlay paid almost 7-1. So that guy got a real nice cash. I'm super happy for that guy that went ahead and made that parlay, which is actually funny because I've I've been getting 2 of 1, or going 2 of 3 every weekend in NASCAR. One weekend I went 3 of 4, so I was parlaying on myself, putting a little sprinkle on the parlay, not getting it to hit because, like I said, I was always losing one. This is the week I didn't do the parlay. I didn't do the parlay myself, and that's the weekend I sweep. But hey, you know what? I'm not gonna do the parlay going forward. If me not doing the parlay means that the parlay will hit and you guys will get a big, nice payday, 7-1 payday in this scenario, I'll gladly not do the parlay so you guys can reap the reward and make a nice benefit. So. But good cash by that guy. Good cash by us on Saturday. Nice 5-0 day. That felt really good. Sunday, man, here's the card on Sunday. We went 1-2 there on the NFL picks. I'm not counting personal digs, or not counting the personal play of Diggs, receiving yards, and our stats. Those are just for me, but I did tweet it out. Diggs won. That was so easy. 51.5 yards. Are you kidding me? Season debut, Josh Allen, Diggs, connection. Woo, that went way over. I think he ended up with 88, and it wasn't even close. My man Diggs, he's going to be the focal point of that offense. If that's 51, I'm going to be making a lot of money off these sports books if they keep leaving that at 51. But anyways, Eagles-Colts. Eagles-Colts ruined our day, as they did everybody's survivor pick, I bet, or eliminator pick. Man, Eagles-Colts, unreal. Almost had a real nice day, but that's the NFL. Still got a nice Bills-Ravens money line cash. Speaking of the eliminator, let's go ahead and throw that up. As you can see the stats there, right there, guys. We've got 12 people are in the group. We got 7 of us advanced on to week 2, and 5 of us took the loss there, unfortunately. The Eagles, I just mentioned them. They tripped us up, obviously. That was unreal that they lost that game, being up that big and letting the Redskins come all the way back. And then the 49ers got a loss. That tripped up 2 people. So, yeah, the Eagles took out 3. The 49ers took out 2 people, but 7 of us, they're still very much, obviously, in the running. I will do the pick'em update on tomorrow's show because obviously Monday Night Football is still in play with 2 games, so there's no reason to throw those stats up. But 7 of us are still alive in the eliminator. For the 5 that lost, I feel your pain. I admitted it on the show last week. I've lost twice in week 1 before. It absolutely sucks. I feel your pain, but that's all right. You'll still have fun. A lot of these guys are still a lot of you people are in the Pick'em group, so we'll have a lot of fun. We'll still compete for $100 in the Pick'em groups because 2 of those groups over there. So good Sunday though. Got the Bills. Bills will win. I wish I could have watched the goddamn game. DirecTV. Shit. All right, let's move on into our bets today. The first one is just a quick reminder. We've got Chelsea money line. I gave that bet out last week. Remember what I told you guys? I gave it to you at -150, and then I said by the time if you wait and you go make the bet on Monday, it'll probably be at -175, -180. Looked before I jumped on this show here with you guys today. It's at -180. Called that to a T. Everybody's jumping on Chelsea. Hopefully you got it at -150 with me last week. I'm 3-0 so far to kick off the Premier League season. We won all of our bets. We did a theme on those 3 bets that we took teams, good, solid Premier League teams, playing against newly promoted teams, and that went 3-0 in that. So nice, solid start to our Premier League betting. Obviously the Chelsea and Brighton game doesn't fit in that scenario, but we've talked about that matchup, so I'm not going to sit there and go on it. Hopefully you can get on it. If not, get on that bet. If you haven't bet it, what I would do, instead of taking the -180, I would parlay the Chelsea money line with over 1.25. I think Chelsea's going to get 3 goals or so on their own. So if you didn't bet it at -150, I would suggest Chelsea money line, parlay that over with 1.25. I have no idea what the odds are. I didn't look that up, but that is what I would do, and because that's what I would do. All right, got one other bet for you, and it's Major League Baseball. Braves, Orioles, that's a good matchup today. We got Toussaint on the mound. His ERA is over 7.8, whip over 1.5, batting average 241. He's no good. Lopez is on the other side, ERA over 5.7, whip over 1.4. We know that the Braves and Orioles both have a really good offense, so hopefully these starters will pitch like who they are, and hopefully they'll both throw up a stinker to these really good offenses with the Braves and Orioles. So I like the over in that game of 7.5. And then you got Phillies and Marlins. Look, they're meeting for a very rare 7th straight game in a row. No idea how the schedule worked out. It's probably because obviously the Marlins got that coronavirus earlier on in the season. But they're meeting for the 7th straight time. I love that in terms of an overhitting. Lopez is on the mound for the Marlins. He's been throwing up stinkers. His last 2 outings are really bad. His numbers overall are bad. Velasquez is on the mound. His numbers are also really bad, and he was roughed up earlier this season by the Marlins. We know both teams have a bottom 10 bullpen. Marlins, Phillies, a bottom 10 bullpen. Phillies with a really good offense, and again, they're meeting for the 7th straight game, so bullpen should definitely be hit hard. I like the over in this game of 6.5, so that's the bet. Tease Braves, Orioles down to 7.5 for the over. Tease Phillies, Marlins over down to 6.5. If you make that parlay, that'll come in at minus 120, and I like that a lot. All right, guys, get your bets in. Get that Chelsea money line bet in if you haven't already with the over. Hopefully you got that Chelsea money line at minus 150. I told you guys. Told you. All right, Braves, Orioles over 7.5. Phillies, Marlins over 6.5, coming in at minus 120. That's it for the guys. Enjoy Monday Night Football. It's going to be a lot of fun. NFL is so wild. Man, the NFL is absolutely wild. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. See you next time.
Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.